Continue working on the upper level construction drawings. So we're going to open up our project. We're going to make sure it's loaded. So it's loading. It's on my other screen. We're going to go make sure we have the single home open. Press close, and it's going to open up our project navigator. From there, the first step we're going to do is open up our upper level, which we made on the last tutorial. You notice that our upper level is exactly like our lower level. Why? Because we so many things are opening up on my screen here. It's because we copied it over to the other floor. So we have the exact same things that are up here, but now we're going to start deleting items we don't need. For example, we don't need to have all the room tags. So we'll grab on one, click on it, and then you can right click or go to the top left corner and do select similar. And just hit the lovely delete button. That's gone. The next thing we're going to go is we're going to delete. I don't think we need the balcony on the top floor. So we're going to select this also, select similar, and we delete those as well. The next thing we're going to go delete. What else are we deleting on this? Hold on one second. On the second floor, I'll open the first floor so you can see it also, is that you see the two flutes on this floor here. So if I open up the first floor again, let me just, where'd it go? It's on this, where'd it go? Come on, buddy. Where are you at? Here it is. So if you open up the entry level again, you notice that we only have one flute showing. So by being on the second floor, you see now we have both. Why? Because if we click on it and we do the properties, you see that it's up a much higher level. Good. So everything looks perfect. The next step we're going to do is we're going to do what? We're going to delete more stuff. We're going to go back, and then we're going to delete all the interior walls. So we're going to click this wall here. So we're going to select all the similar walls. So grab one wall, select similar, which is grabbing all the interior, and we're going to delete it. Then we could go ahead of time and delete our roof. Grab one, select similar, delete that as well. I think we could also delete the walls over here. Delete this wall, delete this wall over here. We're going to go delete this wall over here. We're also going to go delete the doors in the back. So 1, 2. You could do select similar as well. And we're going to delete this door as well. But actually, before you do it, let's do a little undo, because we're going to need that for the alignment. I recommend you guys draw a line from the midpoint of this door. Just draw a line going down. And also one from the center of this door here, because we're going to add windows to those two locations. And by having them, we know where the middle is. We know the middle is here, and we know the middle of this window, this door here, is right over there. Oops, there we go. So we know where the middles are. So I recommend you guys draw a little reference line. We could always delete them later on. If you went too fast and you delete it, just hit the undo button, and you could put them back afterwards. So we're going to delete this one here, and delete this one as well. So all we have left pretty much is we have just the walls and a hole here. So now the hole here, we have two options. We could just drag it up like so. We could go here and just drag it to connect it. We could do that. You don't have to. We could also have just deleted the wall altogether and did fillet, or since we did two walls, just click on both walls now and use the join option, which should be found under here. Where is it? The join should be under cleanup. Where's cleanup? Cleanup. Join the walls. So now our 1, 2 walls are together now. So if I click, it's one whole wall. Again, I could have just deleted both and just made a new wall, but why make extra work when all I did is I stretched it up, clicked on it, went to wall, under cleanup, and used the join option. From the join option, as I clicked 2 walls, and it made it into one exact wall. Good, so now I'm just looking around. I think I deleted the stairwell back. I should have kept the stairwell. Yeah. I should have done that one over there. So thank God I have the undo button. I'm going to go back and undo some stuff. I could also just copy it from the other one, which I'll show you that as well. I'll do that. Go back. So we'll do this. How long ago was it? That was the beginning. Can we undo it all the way? Let's see. That's a good little go back a bit. Let's go back to here. Yeah. Let's go back and redo that as good practice. So click this one first, select similar, delete. Then we went to the roof, select similar, erase. Get rid of this star here, get rid of the wall, get rid of this wall here, get rid of this door here, get rid of this wall. We're going to do the same thing again, select similar, but this time we're going to make sure we don't grab the door over here, the wall over here for now. We're going to keep this wall for now. And delete the rest. Grab this door here, erase, erase, and make a reference line like we did before from the middle of this door and also the middle of this door right over here. Like so. Delete the door, and we're back to how we were a few minutes ago. All I have left to do again is just to join these walls. So I get rid of this. This wall here I don't need. And I'm going to connect this wall. I'm going to drag it up so it snaps to this wall over here. But see, this is crooked. Why? Because I didn't have my ortho on. So I did have an ortho. I think my snaps are grabbing the wrong way. Let's go from here, zoom in a bit, and make sure we actually go straight. So now it's a straight wall. And then we go to click on one wall, clean up, join, select the second wall, and now we have one whole wall. And like that, we have the wall again. We have our lines for reference, our window, and our corner window from the bottom. All right, so let's just hit save. And I'll give you some time to work on it. Now we're going to resume the video. So now, hopefully everybody has at this point. Again, just hit save just to make sure nothing crashes. Now we're going to go to our wall styles. So we're going to go to load a wall, design tools. We're going to go to our walls and see if we have it loaded. If not, we'll reload one. We're going to go look for stud 4 GWB 0, this one here, but on one side. There we go. On each side. This wall right over here. So we have it loaded. So it's perfect. Well, now that it's loaded, we can press escape. And we're going to go click on the wall that we had near the stairs. And we're going to go to the properties and go from style brick 4 to the one that's already loaded. So we said it was, wasn't it here? Oh, I never clicked on it. So let me just go here. This is the one on each side. Let me just click it once. So what a good trick is you click it, delete it, and then afterwards you could go back to that wall and it should be in the properties. There we go. Standard 614 each side. There we go. Now we have our door. But you notice it's going the wrong way. It's going inward. So flip it. So if it does that, just grab it and move it back to the outside. So move from one orientation, just move it back inside the line. Like so. What was our distance we had before yesterday? Just to double check. It was 3'9", right? 3'6", yeah. So it's still 3'6", so it's perfect. The only thing left to do is just stretch it up to this point here. Grab here and stretch it to this line here. Like that. And we still have our distance, and we have our wall being changed upstairs. Good. Now that we have that wall done, we're going to click this wall, and we could use the offset option. Oh, I have to bring it also down here too. Grab this wall here, and bring it down as well. There we go. And now we're going to go. We can use the copy, we can use the offset, whatever you guys want. I'm going to use the offset option this time, which should be under modify. Right over here. Where's my offset? Offset. And we're going to offset it. How much? We're going to offset it 13'7". So we're going to go put distance 13'7". Enter. We have the wall, and we're going to go click it on this side. And we have a warning. So let's go see what the warning is about. What's the warning? Come on, give me the warning. If you hover over it, it should give you what's wrong with it. There we go. The end caps cannot be displayed. Lengthen the wall. Remove one wall or end caps. Okay, it's an end cap error, which means it's probably trying to connect down here. See? So we're going to go pull it back up here. It was trying to go within the other limit, so by pulling it back, it fixed the error. So this one here should be 13'7". All right? And then we should have another wall going from this corner here. We're going to draw the wall again, so we're going to create similar. Add selected. We're going to do like we did before. We're going to do the offset. Or even if we just grab this corner here, like we did before, go all the way up until we hit 14 foot 8. And then we'll start going across until we go all the way to the stairs. Right over here. My snaps are going crazy, so just click here. There we go. Now we added the wall going across. And then we're going to grab this wall here and just pull it back down. So now we have the room separated. So there's one room. And now from here, we're going to grab this wall here and do the same thing again. We're going to use the copy tool this time. So we're going to go home, copy. We're going to click and drag it up 4 foot 8, 1/4. And now let's go double check. We should have a distance of 4 foot 3 between the two. Annotate. Let's go from here to here. 4 foot 3, perfect. And all that's left to do is we can extend the wall over here. We could use the extend tool or just click and drag it from here to grab it perpendicular right over here. That wall's done. Let me get rid of this dimension for now. Everybody's good there. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw another wall. Same technique we did before. We're going to grab the wall, so click on one of the walls. We're going to do add selected. We're going to grab from this corner here. You're going to drag a bit like we see here. And we're going to type in 14 foot 8, which is to give us a starting distance. And we're going to go down to touch this piece here. So again, if it starts going crazy, just zoom in a bit. Or just do control, right click, and do perpendicular until it touches here. Like so. And we have that one there set. If I go check, this room here should be 8 foot 9. Let's go annotate. From here to here. No, not this one. This is the next room. Sorry. The next one we're doing is 18. Or did I mess up here? Let me double check. This one, no, this should be 14. This makes sense. We're going to do another wall over here. Sorry, my bad. We're going to add another wall in between. Grab one wall, right click, add selected. And we're going to grab from the middle this time. So we're going to go between these two walls. So we'll do midpoint between 2 points. And we're also going to make sure we're in the middle. We're going to grab between the center of this room here and the center of this one over here. And now we're in the middle. And we're going to go 8 foot 9. Like so. And then we're going to go up a wall. Like so. Undo that. Again, just make sure you have perpendicular on. I have my snaps, which are snapping like crazy. And then grab this side here, pull it down. Like so. And now our distance between the rooms should be 1 foot 10 and 7/8 if it's in the middle. Let's check. From here to here. Oh, I think I did something wrong here. This is 2 feet. How big is this? This is 1 foot. I think something went wrong. This is not the middle then. Hold on. So something went wrong. It could be the way it's justified. So what to do to fix it? Just draw an X line. Horizontal. And again, we'll get the midpoint again. So do control midpoint between 2 points. This time I'll use this side. 1, 2. And we notice it grabbed it over there. So if we grab it, and I think it's because we didn't use the center. I should have used the center object. There we go. If we had left it as center, it would have been correct. But I've been using the baseline before. And now if I go check, and I grab from here to here, it's going to be correct. There we go. There we go. So our numbers are correct now, and let's go check to see if this is also good. This should be 8 foot 9 from here to here. This is also the same issue. I think it was the justification. If I take from baseline and I do the center, let's try now. Now it got smaller. I'm gonna go adjust it from here to here. So again, it's not that hard to fix. Just do X line again. I like to use this as reference instead of deleting. And just do offset 8'9" this way here. And now we know where it goes. So this one here is not the center. This one here should be towards the right. So we're just going to grab it and move it here. Like that. There we go. And stretch this wall into this wall here. And we have the same results as before. 8'9". All we did is we moved it around and we shifted some things back and forth. There we go. This is good. This is good. So far we have enough walls. All we have left to do is just copy this wall here, 10'2". So divide this room up. So copy, modify, copy, 10'2". Now hopefully this is enough. And then from here now, we're doing one more wall. A lot of walls we're adding here. Let's go select similar. This time let's go to make sure we're going, where is it? Justify, we're going to go towards the right, I think this time makes more sense. And we're oh, I just changed all the walls. Hold on. Grab this wall. My bad. And then we're going to go to add selected. We're going to change it to the right. And from here now, we're going to do like we did before. We're going to grab this corner here and go up 2'6", and then go this way, which is perfect. I should have started from the other side, but it's okay. I'm going to stretch it over. So again, I'm still 6. So from here, we're going to go the other way. There. So this is good. I think I'm, hold on, I think I'm going crazy now. So just to fix it again, I'm sorry, again guys, from here, we're going to offset it 12 feet. And we're just going to trim this wall. Like that. That's fixed. So again, I like using X lines. For me, it's faster. And from here, we're going to go from on top. We're going to go down 3 feet, across 3 feet, and down 3 feet. Let's do it again. Let's grab the wall. Let's go to the right. From here, we're going to start at 3 feet mark. 3 feet. And then we're going to go across 3 feet. We're going to go down 3 feet. So everything looks pretty good. All we have left to do is draw another wall, dividing this at 3'4". So there's a lot of walls we added. From here, we're going to go 3'4" and go down. We're going to double check our things after the dimensions. We can move the walls. I think this is okay. Let me just double check it. This one here should be 3'4" from here. Let's just confirm it. Annotate. From here to here. That's good. This one here should be 3 feet. Oops. From here to here. Nope, I gotta fix that one. This is 3 feet. This one I think it's snapping into this wall too much. There we go. Let's try again. From here to here. So if you don't get exactly 3 feet, just go again. It should be 3 feet, but apparently not. Offset 3 feet. Offset 3 feet. There we go. So it's off just a bit. So we're just going to grab it. And just to make our life easier, we're going to go and move it closer. Like so. And pull this back and drag it to here. So now it's all 3 feet. Now that this is all done, we're going to go change the bathroom walls. So this one here, we're going to load it first. Let's go load the stud 2 times on both layers. We're going to draw this, draw the wall, erase it. And now we're going to go change 1, 2 walls, and we're going to go change them to a thicker wall. There we go. So it's a little bit thicker. And in the end, we zoom out. This is what we have. We have added the wall over here. We added the wall going across, one going down, one going up, divided it. We have another one over here, and another one over there. So we have a lot. You'll see them when we do the dimensions later on to fix it. Let's go press save. And I'm going to put the dimensions so you guys have them all. So give me a few minutes. Alright, so now that we added all the walls, you'll notice that we kept these. Don't delete these lines yet. We're going to keep these lines for afterwards for reference. Now we're going to go use our space separator. So like in the past, if you're missing the icon, just make sure that when you go to the options, right over here, and you go to profiles, you go to US Imperial. Okay, and then it will work. If you're in global, you'll be missing icons, and it's going to cause a whole bunch of little things. So go to your design tab and look for your space separator right over here. And we're going to start separating rooms. So space separator. The first one we're going to do is obvious the stairs we have open here. We're going to go from one corner, and we're going to close it off on the second corner. There's one room. Oops. I press cancel instead of accept. From here to here. Enter. There's the one room. Then we're going to go, and we can even change our scale. So before generating spaces, that's all the room we have to divide. The rest are closed off. We're going to change our scale back to 1/8. There we go. So everything gets a little bit bigger. And we're going to go to our lovely space. Where are we using it now? We're using, I just lost where I was doing. We did this now, and now we're going to go do our space generator. That's it. We're going to go to our space generator. And we're going to make sure we have the same settings, 9 feet. This is good. 8. This is all the settings we had before. Why? Because we copied the floor below. This is good for 8'8". And we have our tags set. Perfect. Everything looks good. We're going to go now, and we're going to start generating our things. So we're going to go do generate all. And like that, we have all our rooms generated. From here, we're going to go and change back to scale to 1/4, and everything's going to go back in its place. So now we have a room in we have a tag in every single location. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to rename like we did before. So how do we rename it again? We're going to go click on the space, not the tag, on the space itself. In the settings here, you can see it's called space. We're going to call this one master bed. Oops. There's one. The next one we're going to do, master bath. Click on the actual space. Okay. Then we're going to go to this one over here, which is the normal bath. Then we're going to go here. We're going to get rid of this tag here. We don't need this room. We don't need this one. We also don't need this room here, and we don't need this room here. As well as we don't need the stairs. We're going to go now to the passage, which is this room over here. Click this. Go to space 9 and change it to passage. We're going to go to bed 1 and bed 2 over here. So click here. Bed 1. Click here. Bed 2. Perfect. And now we're going to rename them. So how are we going to renumber them again? We're going to go use our, guys, you remember? We go to our spaces, and we're going to go look for, no, is the spaces it was under? No, it was under tags. So where are my tags at? Design, where's my tags? Let's go do all palettes. Do we see tags anywhere? Tags. There we go. and we're going to go renumbering tool. We're going to click on it. And now it says where do you want to start. We're going to go type in increment. We're going to go by number, right? And we're going to do 1 and increments of 1. Press OK. And we're going to choose the order we want. So if this is the first one we're doing, we're going to go choose 1. Then this is the second one. We'll choose 2. This one could be 3. This one could be 4. Is this 4? No. 4 would be down here. 4, 5, and then 6 would be the passage. Oops. 6. Okay, so you can number them the way you want as well. I just number them this way. I should have started actually, because we have one thing we did wrong is, what do you notice? Is on the first level we have what? 0, 4, 0, 5. And the second level we have 0, 6, 0, 7. So it might get confusing. So what we can do is we could rename them again. So we do rename tag. And this time we're going to go do space again by number, but we're going to start off by 201. So press OK, second floor, and do the same thing again. Go back up, and this time I'm going to change the numbers again. We're going to go to the passage right over here and put this one as, oops, did it not change? This one here. Oh, hold on. Let's go right back and do that again. Room tag. Let's go back in number. We're going to put 201. Press OK. And this time I clicked on the wrong thing. This is here, 201. Then this one here, the next room, we could go to the bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 2. Then from there we could go to the master bath bedroom up here. Then we could go to master. And then we could also go to the bath as well. And like that, we have the numbers different than the first floor. So what I'm going to ask you to do now, hold on, I'm stuck beside my chair here, is I'm going to ask you to hit save here. Open up your entry level and do the same thing we did upstairs. But this time you're going to put here 101, 102. So you're going to go back to renumbering data tool. We're going to go same thing again, number. Put 1, 0, right? 1. Press OK. And now we're going to go and choose the same ones again. So we're going to look for the one we had before, which is the entrance. So here, 1. Number 2 was the passage. 2. Number 3 is the bath. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7 is outside. And number 8. Enter. And like that, we fixed the first floor, because now we have 2 floors, so hit save. The entry level. And we also fixed the, let me close it now, the upper level with the same naming convention. This way, when we do the schedule later on, you understand what's on the first floor and what's on the second floor. So I'm going to stop the video here, and the next video I'm going to make is creating the windows. I'm just going to hit save. Thank you again.